Matt.
Hi, Selina.
I was wondering, can I ask you a favour?
Of course.
Well, Stephen's asked me out to lunch, you know, somewhere special. I thought I'd better put a bit of effort into getting done up.
Right. Yes, well, that should be fine. You can come in now if you like. I've got to do a mask on Mrs. Ingram's, won't take long.
Actually, Matt, I was sort of hoping you might be able to come over to my place. I know it sounds silly, but I sort of feel like everyone's watching me and talking about me. If I come out of the salon all done up, they're just going to have more to say.
Oh, Selina. Look, I'll finish the mask on Mrs. Ingram's and then I'll be right over.
Thanks, Matt.
Wow, here's a hot new journalist. Look, Joe, it's your review.
So it is.
I can't believe he actually published it. His performance was anything but erudite.
What's that mean? Oh, intelligent, skillful. You see, the whole point of him rewriting it was so that he could publish it.
So rewriting it's one thing, publishing it...
Can I have a look?
Sure.
Just reading the newsletter.
Really? It was nice to know someone does.
Yeah, I thought it was really well written, especially Joey's review. It had some good lines in it.
Are you quite finished? Good. Because personally, I would have expected a little more from you.
I didn't know what you wanted, so I just bought everything.
Oh, thanks.
Now, have you had any ideas?
No, I thought I'd leave that up to you. You're the expert.
Oh, well, that's not always true. You know, I do think woman always knows best. Now, has Stephen told you where you're going?
No, he wouldn't tell me, but by what he's saying, I think he's planning on something pretty flash.
Oh, really? So we're looking something casual yet sophisticated. Like me. I think I know exactly what you need.
I really appreciate this, Matt.
It's all right, darling. No problem.
Oh, but it is kind of. You know, I know you're friends with Jessie too. A lot of people find this hard to understand, you know. Everyone still thinks we should be together, but we've grown apart and that spark just wasn't there anymore.
Oh, I know. That's exactly what happened between me and Philip. I mean, you work so hard at keeping everything alive, but in the end, you've just got to be true to yourself.
Yeah. You use up so much energy trying to convince yourself it's right, that when it's not, you just end up so unhappy.
Do you know, Selina, it's a pretty good indication that you're with the wrong guy.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Look, if you're really, really happy with Stephen, then I think you've made the right decision. Don't let anyone try and talk you out of it. Now, what colours do you think Stephen would like to see you in today?
Hey, mind if I join you?
Yeah, sure, City.
I found something you might be interested in.
Yeah?
It's about Sally. Did you know she was going to this presentation night?
Congratulations are in order as several Summer Bay High School students are to be awarded for their academic achievements at a local business dinner dance presentation. I'd like to congratulate the students, including Sally Fletcher, for her achievement in HSC Mathematics. No, she didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. She hasn't told anyone else, I don't think. Like this morning, this guy brought round this gorgeous dress for her, and she wouldn't even tell me what it was for.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess that's why she's been so aggro lately.
What's she got to be aggro about? I mean, she's just won an award. She's going to a presentation.
Nah, the point is, I think she was expecting you to be here to take her.
Okay, so you look miserable. What's the matter?
Your husband, that's what's the matter.
Oh, dear.
Why do you have to be so mean to me all the time? All I did was tell him that I liked the article he put in the newsletter. I was trying to be nice and he goes off his face at me.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it too much, Casey. Don's a bit nervous about this baby, that's all.
Why does he have to take it out on me? It's like I can't do a thing right.
Casey, sometimes you do little things which annoy him. I mean, like last night with the carpet. You should have known he wasn't going to be happy about that. And when Donald is very stressed, he tends to overreact to everything. But that's just Donald. So we're all just going to have to be a little bit patient with him, okay?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
Is it okay if I come in?
Yeah, I think so.
So what's going on?
Nothing.
Look, I know about the presentation.
Oh, and who told you?
Newsletter. Is this the reason why you're angry with me?
No.
Sal.
Okay, yes. I wanted you to be there, And everything was going perfectly until you decided to come home a week early.
I wanted to surprise you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Tim. I just feel like I never get to see you. I had it all planned out. You'd be back here next week and we could go to the presentation, maybe out to dinner or something. But you're here now and I've got assignments to do and other things to get done.
Sorry. I just wanted to see you so bad I had to take the first chance I could get.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm just one of these people that have to have everything organised. Kind of freak out when things change on me.
Well, I won't do it again, I promise.
This is lovely. I sort of feel a bit out of place.
Don't be silly. I've got to tell you, you look beautiful today.
Thanks. I sort of had a bit of help.
Well, Marilyn, did you tell her what you were doing?
Yeah.
And she still helped out?
Yeah. She was really cool about it, especially when we got talking. She kind of understood.
That's great.
Wow, thanks.
Thank you.
Enjoy your meals. So, have you heard any more about when you'll be going?
No, not yet.
It's going to be so weird around here now that Shannon's gone and all my friends from school have gone to the city to go to uni or get jobs somewhere. Once you go, there'll be no one left.
Well, that's what happens when you live in a small town. People move away. Give it a while, you'll be walking down the street and you won't recognise anyone. It doesn't take long.
Doesn't seem like there's much left for me here.
Then why don't you come back to the city with me? Or get closer to uni.
Irene would freak.
Even if we're married?
It must be the wine. Did you just say what I think you said?
I think I said, even if we're married. Which is my roundabout way of saying, will you marry me?
That looks nice. Thanks. I guess this means you and Tim have sorted things out.
Yeah. And I guess I have you to thank for that.
Don't worry, it was nothing.
No, it was really nice. Especially when I was being so nasty.
You were a bit. Hey, don't worry. You just wait till you catch me in a bad mood, and then you'll know what nasty is.
How long did Mr. Stewart say this would take?
I don't know, he just said it was the best one.
Well, I want to get it finished before Fishy gets home.
Yeah, it'll be alright. To say, continue scrubbing till all marks are removed. Allow to dry before vacuuming. You've got all the marks out?
I think so.
Yeah, that'll do.
Casey, Aaron?
We cleaned your carpet for you.
Oh, yes. So you have.
See, it was no big deal.
Yes, well, I happen to think otherwise.
I was joking.
Maybe. But I've had enough of your jokes, Casey, and your behaviour. I've given this a great deal of thought. And I think it only fair to warn you that in 6 months' time when the baby's born, I would prefer it if you found somewhere else to live.
Take your time answering. But before dessert, it'd be nice.
You can't ask me to marry you.
I think I already have.
Stephen, you haven't even thought about it. It's just a spur-of-the-moment thing. It's just something to solve the problem of you going away.
Do you really think that?
It has to be. I mean, there's 1,000 reasons why you couldn't have thought it.
Like?
We've only been together for such a short time. What happens if a month or so you decide you don't like me anymore? And what about when you came back last time? I mean, you couldn't possibly have thought that.
Selina, I meant every word of it. I told you I came back here for you, and I'm not leaving until you're my wife. Will you marry me?
Well, yes.